The dating world can be difficult to navigate, so if you want to know if he or she is really into you, listen to Body Talk. Author and body language expert Jan Hargrave is back with us to explain. And Jan, we love you here at Houston Life. You have been to almost every single state.
Right.
Talking to people, lecturing, telling them what to look for when it comes to body language.
Yes. I've been in every state but Idaho and Maine, but I'm going to Maine just in a couple of weeks to teach a class there.
Amazing. So let's start off with 5 signs a woman may be into a man. And by the way, does this apply if like a woman is into another woman?
Yes,
this is just what women do.
It doesn't matter what sex it is that you're attracted to.
Okay.
What happens is this, what it says in our research is that 85% of all courtship gestures are started by ladies, and ladies who begin that gesture get it returned to them. So if she winks at you, if she smiles at you, if she does any of the gestures that we're going to talk about, it means that she's interested in you, and you should return them back to her if you're interested. But most gestures are started by ladies.
That is so interesting. I would think the opposite. Now we briefly put up on the screen the 5 signs that a woman is interested. So let's start with the very first one. If we could put that list back up, I know people at home probably want to take some notes.
Of course.
So the calculated leg cross, the shoe dangle, the knee clasp, sitting on a leg, lower lip bite smile. Let's go through all of them, starting with the leg cross.
Because, you know, if we're sitting somewhere and we're comfortable, we'll just cross our legs quickly. But if there's someone in the room who we want to attract, it's more of a calculated leg cross because we want to make sure that the calf looks good, the foot looks good. Yes, it's calculated. But, you know, more thought is put into it, Derek. So
more thought?
Yeah, more thought.
How could I put more thought into it than that?
I know, you did it right. You did it right. But, I mean, even subconsciously, we're sitting there and we find someone attractive, you know, we're not going to just kind of do it. We're going to really do it.
And what is the key? To take your time and
make sure slowly, because everything about romance is a little bit slow and calculated. Then what she does when she does this cross, because ladies always cross towards men they like and away from men they don't like.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we got a lot to get through, so let's keep moving. Now the shoe dangle, is that where?
It is the number 1. Men think that someone will touch their hair and it says that I'm interested in you. That is not gesture number 1. That is gesture number 4. Ladies do 3 things before they touch their hair. So the first thing they do, they're going to cross their leg to face you. They're going to start doing a slow kick. It has to be a slow kick. Because a fast kick says, I'm impatient with you. A slow kick says, I'm really interested in you. And then the number 1 gesture that ladies do, it is still the dangling of the shoe. Women dangle their shoes. It goes back to the Cinderella effect.
Yeah.
At the beginning of time with wedding cards, it was shoes that were hung.
Will the slipper fit?
And you see what you're doing right there? You're doing this? Yes, this is a big courtship gesture. When someone is doing this in the presence of another who they think is attractive, it's a nonverbal gesture that says, I'd like to hold on to you, but I'll look prim and proper now, and then I'll hold on to myself.
Jan, so what does it say about us that I've been inadvertently clasping my knee?
You may want to touch me. You may want to touch me.
You are a married woman, and I would never
do that.
Never put your marriage at risk like that.
After she does all that, then she gets into her hair, and the more she's getting into the hair, you know, the more she's into that guy. And so keep going.
Let's talk about men. We only have a couple minutes left. I want to get there. So it's 5 signs a man is into you. First of all, arranging a tie. We've got pulling at sleeve cuffs, slicking hair back, squeezing a soda can, and of course playing with the wine glass stem. These are things that I do all the time.
Do you ever do this, Derek?
I do. Play with the wine glass stem.
Very sexual. Be careful where you do it, okay? Don't do it too much in public. And you're giving me an eyebrow lift right now. That's a sign of interest.
The eyebrow lift was not on the list.
It wasn't on the list. But you know what? With some of the other things on the list, for a man, one of the number 1 gestures, and people seem to think that it's really foolish, when a man pulls up his socks, too, that is a big gesture that he's interested in someone else. Men pull up their socks, ladies dangle their shoes.
I pull up my socks because they're falling down.
You may need to get some new socks. Well, the next time you pull up your socks, just think to yourself, who is in this room that I might like? It is the number 1, and it goes back to maybe you see 2 guys talking with each other, and they'll say, you need to see this girl. She will knock your socks off.
Hey, check out that girl.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
that's a big
yeah, totally
gesture,
subtle,
too.
Jan Hargrave.
Yeah.
Wait, what about signs that someone is not into you?
Of course, they're not going to face you. They're going to be this way. They're going to cross their arms.
What about they're on their cell phone?
Yes, and not even listening to you. And then let's not forget this can here. You see this can? When a man is interested in someone and he's holding on to the can, you want to hold on to it, what happens is that he starts to squeeze it and then let go and then squeeze it and then let go. And every time he squeezes it, he's doing it to himself.
I thought this was a sign of anger. Are you sure about this,
I mean,
Jan
you have
Hargrave?
to do it a little bit nicer than that. You know, you could go squeeze, let go. It means they're non-verbally saying, I'd like to squeeze you, baby.
The next time you see me squeezing another can, it's because I want another one. Jan Hargrave, you're hilarious and we love you. Come back anytime. For more info, you can visit her site, janhargrave.com, and good luck in Maine. And coming up next, where beer, wine, and charity meet, how local and national award-winning chefs are rolling up their sleeves in the kitchen to give back. Stick around.